everyone, welcome back to the Lord of the Rings Online. This is Gnarlo. Say hello to everyone, Gnarlo. Anytime now. There we go. Good boy. When we left off, we were up on the deeping wall, I believe. Or actually, we were down around the corner just a little ways. Anyway, we finished up on the deeping wall, helping Legolas defend against the orcs who were putting up... The Uruks who were putting up ladders and stuff and getting onto the wall. Good coffee. Of course, good coffee is all I have these days. And he sent us down after we were finished up there. We were sent down to come and see Éomer. So we decided we needed to do a little bit of inventory maintenance and get rid of some of the stuff we had collected in the meantime. So we have to do a little bit of that wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff, you know? Ooh, nice. That wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff and go back and forth from Helm's Deep after midnight to back before midnight. Now we're going to go back to after midnight again. And the thing is, Éomer will be very close by. I believe Éomer, we're supposed to meet him by the postern gate. And him and Gimli. I believe it was Gimli standing over beside him. There we go. We're back into things before the battle. Or back during the battle. Let's see. I'm wanting to say he's around this corner. Yep, I see the arrow. We had just come down from up there. That's where we went to see Legolas out on the wall. As I said, he sent us down here to see Éomer. Interesting rope. Alright, so we got what looks like Gimli. Right, yeah, what do you have to say about things, Gimli?
Éomer is fortunate I was there.
Alright then. Let's see here.
Our foray did not go well. It nearly spelled my end.
Okay, let's take a look at our history here. You've survived an attack on the Deeping Wall and should see how Éomer and Aragorn fared in their sortie. Let's see, back on their heels, he's led a sortie. It is after midnight. Aragorn sent you to watch after the battle. And that's where he's leading them on their sortie.
Our foray did not go well. It nearly spelled my end.
Ah, yes, that's where we had that giant blast. Saruman's wizard fire that blew the hole in the Deeping Wall, didn't we? We felt the blast from here, Gnarlo. I am glad you survived. Our own sortie did not go well. The causeway is hard-pressed, and the hinges and bars of the main gate have deeply suffered. Greatly suffered. We scattered a number of orcs who carried rams, and the archers supporting them. But our victory was short-lived. As we attempted to return, I was tripped by orcs lying in ambush, and it nearly spelled my end. Alright, choose one. What do we want? Robe? Jacket? So we can wear medium, is that correct? Yeah, we can't wear the big heavy, so what do we got? Robe of the... Coat of the rider, which gives us vitality, agility, and fate. That gives us vitality, agility, finesse, and critical. Well, we got 283 agility, 340 vitality. Ooh, that's some nice ones. Fate and evade. Yeah, I think we're going to go with the coat of the rider. What's the coat of the rider look like? Does look like a riding coat, and all it needs is a split up the back, and it look like one of those long motorcycle coats, wouldn't it? We'll go with the, I think, coat of the rider. Yeah, that's what we'll go with. Finish now.
I was overcome by the orcs, and was saved by my heroic friend Gimli the dwarf.
Chapter 7, Defending the Deep. The orcs by the gate had feigned death, and as I passed by with Aragorn, they leapt upon me, dragging me to the stones. I was overcome by their grasping arms, and would have perished were it not for my heroic friend here. I speak of Gimli, the staunchest dwarf I've ever met. I did not know he was with us in the battle, but at my time of need he charged from the shadows and felled the orcs that pinned me. Speak to him and see if there's anything he lacks, and it will be his. Indeed. And a much better Much better opinion of dwarfs now, aren't you? Remember they had the...
Speak with Gimli and let him know I am grateful for his assistance beyond the gate.
Do you know that Eomer was the one who still has he says if he has to, have a lesson of manners from Gimli the dwarf, if he needs.
When Eomer ran afoul of the orcs, I could not stand idle.
I followed Eomer and Aragorn, not for hope of glory, but only to shake the sleep from my eyes. The wild men seemed rather too large for me, so I sat beside a stone and watched their swordplay. When Eomer ran foul of the orcs, I could not stand idle. If he wishes to repay me the favor, I am certain he will have opportunity enough as the night progresses. My count now is 2. I must tell Legolas and see how he fares. But he is a fighter. The minstrel of the kings, the one who traveled with you for a time. Gleaway! You should find him and tell him how the battle progresses. He will need to make a song of this if we survive the night. Make certain he knows how I saved Eomer by the causeway. It would be a shame if he did not include a verse or 3 about that. Glad to see everyone is...
When Eomer ran afoul of the orcs, I could not stand idle.
How does the king's minstrel fare? He is not a warrior like us, and we should keep his mood in mind. Indeed. Let's head back over there to the timey-wimey wibbly-wobbly table. Glad to see everyone is so humble in this particular adventure. They say, oh, be sure and let them know how much I did for the thing. Helm's Deep before dawn. Last time, before the battle, before dawn. Okay, it just keeps moving around a bit, doesn't it? Gleawine.
How goes the battle?
How goes the battle? It is said that the finest warriors can tell the number and strength of an enemy force simply by listening to the sound of their cries and their weapons. But it is not so with me. I am no warrior, and to me the sound of battle is a tumult without meaning. The barrel of swords got knocked over in the confusion. Can you take some time to set it back upright? Then you should enter the Hornburg and speak with Theoden, my master. Set the tipped barrel near the western wall upright, and time will pass. I'd wondered why it was that I hadn't seen that tipped barrel with the before dawn before. Interacting with the tipped-over barrel near Gleawine will allow time to pass. Action will resume in the hours before dawn with the next onslaught of the enemy. Okay.
Set the tipped barrel upright if you would.
That's what we would do. Helm's Deep before dawn. Let's go see how things progress with Theoden King. And I'll have to go get another cup of joe before all this starts up. You set the barrel upright and replace the fallen weapon where they belong. Talk to Theoden outside the Hornburg. Alright, so we need to get back up there again. Let's find where the actual Hornburg is. Where's the... There we go. Alright, there's the bridge going across to the Hornburg. So let's travel on up. And get back on top of the wall and across the bridge. There we go. Alrighty. And now back out. And up. Actually, I was wanting, before we do that, let's see, is there one going down? No, that just goes across. Before we do that, let's go around and see what the wall looks like now that they've blown a hole in it. And where can we see the deeping wall at? Ooh, look at all the flames out there. Alright, we're seeing a bunch of flames and a bunch of rubble over there. So if we go around one more turn, maybe. Yeah, look at all that damage. We'll also see if we can get back on the wall and see what it looks like, how badly the damage looks from up there. Can we see from here? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That hurt. That hurt quite a bit. Whew. I mentioned the whole falling into the fire thing. Alright. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, I was trying to Trying to do the Minecraft thing where I was actually holding down shift, trying to keep from falling off the edge. That's not good. Oh, that looks bad. That looks very bad there, doesn't it? Whew. That is a big hole. Fortunately, it doesn't look like a whole lot of orcs on the other side yet. They apparently haven't pressed their advantage. But that doesn't look good. That doesn't look good at all up there. Must have come through and then on up onto the wall. Let's hope things are a little better than they look. And let's hope we can get back over here through that door. Can we do that without catching fire? Oh, lordy. Yeah, I'm glad we didn't. Glad y'all didn't have to see me retreat out of that one. Alright, so we did get back onto the deeping wall. Not the way we meant to get back on the deeping wall, but there you go. Alright, back up and across the bridge. Woo! Let's try not running out the windows of the barracks tower there no more, shall we? Can we do this without running out the window? Can we just look? Is that possible? Can we just look? There we go. Yeah, we can look, but not too highly. Hope there's no more humans or an elf trapped on that wall. That would not be good. Now, back up. This way. Perhaps. And let's get back up on the Hornberg. Talk to Theoden. I'd like to go inside, you know. That would be pretty cool, but let's come out here and take a look at what we can see from up on this tower without running over the edge. Oh, well, we can't get up there at all. Oh, look at there. It can't even get close to the edge there. Alright, there's still some battle occurring out there. There's still people on the wall fighting the good fight, even though a large part of it is blown away over there, as you see. Let's go see Theoden King. And when are we going to blow the Horn of Gondor? I mean the Horn of Helm's Deep here. Hello, Theoden. And there's Aragorn, and there's Hama. Okay. Nothing above y'all's heads. You look very resplendent in your armor, my
The
good
night
man.
wears on. The enemy shows no sign of relenting.
We have lost many men on the wall, but for each loss we claim a dozen enemy lives. There's not a favorable exchange for us, Gnarlo, though it speaks well of our fighting prowess. We will run out of defenders well before Saruman's forces tire of the fight. We must defend the deep, rally our soldiers, and fight back for as long as you are able. 2 ways to participate. You can speak to Hama for the story tale, or use the epic battle panel. Of course, we're going to talk to Hama and complete the story tale. Aragorn.
We must defend the deep.
Alright, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to talk to Hama here, but before we do that, you look like you should... Love your hair. You look like you should be in the bass player in a 70s heavy metal band or prog rock band. Alright, before we talk to Hama, I'm going to go get another cup of coffee, and I will be right back with y'all. Alright, folks, we're back. We're getting recaffeinated. Let's go ahead and talk to Hama. Let's see what he has to say. I cannot leave the king's side, nor would I, but we have need of swords in the deeping Coomb, Gnarlo. Go with Aragorn and keep the orcs from passing through the hole in the wall. They may have brought some more blasting devices with them. Alright. Here we go. Down to see Aragorn again. Let's remember to fight like a burglar this time. We've also changed, so we're on the...
The fire of Orthanc has broken the wall. To arms! To arms!
We're-
Defend the Coomb!
We are also on a different treachery than we were. We're back on the red one, I think. The one that we're used to, or the blue one, I think. The one that we're used to. So We got things down here we actually recognize this time around. Let's talk to Aragorn and find out how things are going over here. Wow, they really blew a hole in it, didn't they? Look at there. Don't ask me how we got back up here, because we were like up here on this part. I think we were on this part when the wall blew up. So don't ask me how we got back into the Hornburg there. All right, quite a battle going on. Let's talk to Aragorn. Saruman has used some foul craft to destroy part of the Deeping Wall, and the Coomb lies undefended before his foes. Orcs and Dunlendings alike pour through the hole, wielding sword and axe, but I can count other of their weapons more deadly. Some of our foes carry devices bedecked with lit fuses. The black powder contained within is harmless on its own, but creates a tremendous explosion when set aflame. Did one of these destroy the wall? Slay our foes on this side of the wall, Gnarlo, and extinguish the fuses of any lit devices you encounter. So we need to defeat 10 forces and extinguish 4 lit fuses if we can find them. Alright, good luck, Gnarlo. Yes, we're going to need that, aren't we? See things exploding left and right. Nope, there's a black powder device down there. Which one we're going to have to take out? Well, let's take out the warrior here first. Imagine we might even use some stealth to get around here, you know? That might be a good idea. There we go. Tell you what, let's stealth up. Let's go hit this guy. Attack him from the rear here. And see how badly we can defeat him and then take out that other thing. And this one, and that one, and yeah, we know how to pretty much keep our crits going just about all the time on this one, don't we? If we can fight these guys off in time and keep them from jumping up on us all the time. Alright, now let's set off this black powder bomb. Black powder contained within the box can be set alight with terrible result. If the fuse can be extinguished in time, the explosion might be prevented. Alright, another one over there. Let's go ahead and go back into stealth. Go take out this warrior. Stab him in the butt. There we go. Helps if we're actually clicking on the thing that gives us critical damage, doesn't it? Allows the crits to fire off. Like that one. There we go. Let's take this one out. That's 2 down. Where's the next one at? Over there? Alright. Let's go back into stealth. It's always nice to fight like a burglar, you know? Always helps with things. Nope, he saw us, didn't he? Gotta remember, even fighting like a burglar does have its limitations. It's not always perfect. That one. And this one. We're about to get back. Yeah, this is definitely a little bit more successful up here. Let's take out that black powder bomb. Good. The black powder within has been rendered harmless. Alright, so we've got 1 more of the black powder bombs to go. We're halfway through the orc warriors. Let's do it the proper way. Let's find his weaknesses. Let's distract him. And let's stab him in the butt. You want some of this too, huh? Alrighty. Come around here where we can get on your case as well. Oh my god! Look, guys. Really? Really? Yeah, let's get back on the one we've been fighting for a while so we can know which one it is that's being such a pain in our tuchus. There we go. Let's take this one out. Alright, we've gotten all the bombs. We've only got to get 2 more enemies of Sauron. Can we pick any 2? Are there more black powder bombs? Yep, there's another one going on. There we go. All I need is 2 of y'all's warriors now. We've talked about the 6th prisoner dilemma. About, oh, there's still plenty of bombs around, but we don't need to defuse any more of them, do we? Because we've only got 1 more soldier we have to take out. So the other 10 or 20 bombs, it's perfectly okay for them to go off. Alright, nothing there. Lots of fire going on. Anytime. Somebody else like to jump out of the bushes at me? You can, of course. Just weird as all this extend. We hadn't been down here in the deeping Coomb before, have we? Interesting. It's nice to know they put the little deeping creek there to good use. Can we get in these? No. Nice mill there. We're just looking for one more critter. You know, if they haven't made it this far, then they're not doing all that great if they are still being held close to the wall there. There we go, a nice Dunlending warrior. Let's see if he wants to come and play. Would you like to come and play with us? You would, wouldn't you? Alright. Big update today. Don't know if I mentioned it. It's update 30.0.1, wasn't it? Extinguish more black powder devices near the hole in the wall. More black powder bombs can be found. Alrighty. Means that we're probably going to have to kill more of these. Things and not get any credit for it. There's Eglaf. Let's get to the black powder bomb there. Eglaf, you're not looking good. Eglaf is injured and wants your help to get away. Oh, Lord. Tell you what, before we do that, let's have a snack. Let's have a meal. You want one of these? Now let's talk to Eglaf. It's going to be an escort mission, probably. Thank you, friend. Yep, escort mission. You're going to walk past every freaking named thing in here, aren't you? I fell from the wall during the blast. Yeah, well, you're not helping too much, are you? Oh, that's right. Keep walking. Yeah, that's right. Keep walking. There you go. Keep walking while I'm going along so that I'm not able to defend you. I survived, but others were not so fortunate. Well, how about you quit walking away from me so damn fast so that I can actually defend you? The fighting rages on. But for what? Can we hope to win? Well, of course, you're gonna trigger every single damn one of these, aren't you? At least they don't seem to be attacking you. They only seem to be attacking me, so that's a... Yeah. It was hit points off of you that I was actually having to defend against. He says, over there, a friendly face? Maybe. Can't tell, I've lost track of you. Where are you at? There you are. Eglaf, why aren't you grabbing your stomach and limping no more? Leofdag! I should have known to see you here, Gnarlo, for heroes such as you are oft encountered with the fighting is thickest and the need most pressing. So it is with the Riders 4. Who is this injured man? Eglaf, you say. Come with us, my friend, if your leg allows you to stand. You may find a moment's respite within the mill and take the chance to bind your wounds. Gnarlo, I will bring you to my captain and to the others. There will be deeds of valor to perform on this night. Enough for the Riders 4 and more besides, I do not doubt. Fight alongside Leofdag and the Riders 4. Sure, this way. I was just at the mill and there was nothing happening over here. Absolutely nothing happening. So why did this all start? Leofdog, Ulf, Vernoth. Hutha, what news? Another group makes for the mill, Leofdog. Riders 4, prepare themselves. Stand with us, Gnarlo. I would rather be up there, you know. I think my talents would be good to be on top of the mill. That would probably be a much better use of what I'm prepared to do here, you know. Glad I decided to eat that meal before I talked to our buddy over there. And this time, unlike the wall, it does seem like they actually have understood what the hell story mission means. No, I'm not particularly wanting a challenge, you know? Like playing a role-playing game, playing any of the RPGs on easy mode and stuff. It's like, I'm here for the story, guys. Other one's disappeared. There we go. Oh, the heck! Troll. Alrighty. Let's take your ass out. Tell you what, let's find your weaknesses. We're gonna knock you on down here. Glad we got some. It looks like Leofdog is holding himself well there. Troll Slayer, Uruk Slayer, for honor and glory, the Riders 4 and Friend have achieved their victory. The victory is ours, and the night is not yet ended. There will be plenty of time for more deeds of valor, my friend. Ah, do not worry yourself on our account. The Riders 4 have seen worse scrapes than this, and I deem you have as well. Take care of yourself, Gnarlo, and of Theoden King. We will defend Rohan to the very last. Talk to Bernoth in the Deeping Coomb. Let's go ahead and finish that now. Story tell, the Deeping Coomb. Alright. So who do we have to talk to? Talk to Aragorn. Alright, we defended the Coomb there.
Still not found Gimli.
I have still not found Gimli, but I heard tell that he might have been pushed back to the Glittering Caves during the fighting. He is a staunch fellow, but the fighting is very heavy around the caves. Can we finish that? Is it gonna... No, we don't have enough to actually finish, I guess. Let's see, what do we need to do? Yep, we got that going on, don't we? Alrighty. Whole bunch of garbage we gotta get rid of. We got anything that's just like... minimum level 85. If we got anything that's like a meal that's like a minimum level of 3... You know what we can get rid of? We got 6 Dalemen's crams here. Let's get rid of those, I'm thinking. Because, honestly... Oops, there we go. I saw something that was a level 20, didn't I? Yeah, the steak and kidney pies. Let's get rid of them. All of them. Yep. How much are they worth? I need to run and sell them instead. It's only 4 silver. Let's go ahead and get rid of them. So they're level 20. When am I going to use level 20 food?
He can handle himself in battle, but still I worry for him.
Chapter 13, Book 13, Chapter 8, Secret Ways. Alright, we get to go in the Glittering Caves. Fantastic. I know that Gimli can handle himself in battle, but still I worry about him. If you can make your way to the Glittering Caves, I would ask that you do. Keep an eye on your friend. I fear that at times his desire for battle and the thirst of his axe may cloud his judgment. He may get in over his head. Aragorn laughs, an unusual sound over the din of battle. I ask that you do not repeat my unfortunate choice of words, Gnarlo. But if you do bring Gimli back to safely, I would be glad to learn my manners at his request. The entrance to the caves is south of the Deeping Wall, where the stream runs down out of the mountains. Alright, we will accept that. Fantastic.
Find Gimli within the glittering caves. I hope my friend fares well in the battle.
Nobody else to talk to, so that is where we're going to stop this time around. It was nice to be able to get 2 of them done this week. Maybe we'll get through Rohan yet before the end of the year. Well, let's go ahead and smoke a little pipe. We have got to go and do a little inventory maintenance, which means we'll be going back down there to Gleilwine and convert back to before midnight. Do a little more timey-wimey stuff. In the meantime, I'm going to enjoy this delicious Ethiopian kimbata. Brewed in my V60. It's a little on the thin side, not as much body. I need to make a little bit finer grind. I didn't grind fine enough, and it drained through pretty quickly. So it's a little hollow, but it's still good. Still got a nice flavor to it. I'm going to enjoy that. I'm going to get working on editing this and getting it up. And I will see y'all next time. Thanks for coming along, and bye-bye.